When is the last time you said thank you to someone around you? Because too often we take people for granted and we forget that there are a lot of people around us to make sure that our lives are better. So I believe that showing gratitude around you is the first step for you to contribute to society and for others to notice how you're contributing in their lives. Welcome to my channel. My name is Alain Faber, and on this channel we are learning that getting new skills is the best way and the best tool to make the world a better place. Today we're talking about gratitude and contributing to our surrounding. Too often we don't notice that people are doing great things around us to make sure that we have the lives we have. I went to the mall a couple days ago and there was someone taking care of cleaning the railing for the escalator. It's a little thing, but being there is the work for them. But being there is also making sure that all the guests in the mall could be as safe as possible, knowing that we have COVID-19 right now. Many people are almost invisible, but when you start noticing that people are doing things for you and you say thank you, you are contributing in their lives to feel that they are valued, and that it makes you realize that you're not alone in this world, and it is important to say thank you. Same thing when you go to the grocery store. There's a lot of people that are taking care, making sure that you stay healthy, that provide to make sure that we have the food we need and stay healthy. Same thing with our frontline workers. Think about all the nurses and doctors and the personal health workers. What is interesting is they are there for us, but they also have families. And we have to be mindful that a lot of people around us, they go to work because they love what they do, but they also go to work because they need the money to make sure that their family have everything they need. So that's why I think it's important to say thank you when you have a chance to do so. I remember a few years ago I was saying thank you to some people in the education system, and they said, "Why are you saying thank you? I'm doing my job." That is true. However, if you start saying thank you and appreciating what people are doing, they will start to appreciate what you are doing in their lives too. And that's what I think is important. And that's why we show little kids that saying thank you is so important, because they notice that there are people around them making sure that their lives is the best they can be. Speaking of gratitude, yesterday I was watching the trustees at my board discussing about the reopening of the school in September. And the meeting started at 1. And it ended at 1 p.m. and it ended at 11:15 p.m. Can you imagine that? It's 10 hours of working. And there are people elected to make sure that the school system works well in our area. But imagine that. There are people elected, that's true. But 10 hours is a long time. It is a long time because they care for what's best for the students. Even though they know there may be ups and downs and they're doing the best they can given the information they have, they do care. And a lot of people are caring around us. We just have to tap on that, because once we notice that we care about what we do and we care for each other, that's the best way to build a community. So I have 3 tips for you to how to show more gratitude around you. My first tip is to feel gratitude for yourself, for all the great things you do in your lives to make sure that you are the healthiest person you can be. And even if it could be a lot of things you do, it could be little things. And if you say, well, there's nothing I do really, well, see if you can find one thing. And that one thing will grow to a second and a third so that you can be grateful for who you are. And my second tip is to be grateful of others. Because once you are more grateful for others, you'll notice that others will be grateful for who you are. And then again, that is how we build a community. And my third point is to start helping each other a bit more. Because once you start helping each other, you'll notice that other people need help because we cannot do it alone. Second, You'll be grateful for yourself on how you can help others, and others will be grateful for what you do for them. Then again, building communities is very important in this time when distancing ourselves seems to be the best way to stay safe. On this note, I have another call to action for you, and it is for you to go and see if you can help someone today. I want you to help someone, not because you have to, but because you want to. And be grateful that you are able to help another person. If the other person notices that you help them and they say thank you, all the better. But do not do it for a thank you. Do it because you know what's best to make sure that our communities are staying healthy and they're being nice to each other. I'm going to put here a link to my playlist on video on my best life journey, and I'll see you in the next video.